name is Alex Reese, and I will be reviewing Ninjago Season 3 Part 2! So I was gonna watch it at 2 a.m. today, but it turns out my nap that I was supposed to wake up to from my alarm clock, check it right over here, my alarm clocks, I was supposed to wake up, and then it never went off, so we're watching it in the morning before I have my classes, and before I have my work, and I have my meetings. Okay, so I have my giant Cinemark popcorn bucket, and I also got my giant drink of Coke, and we're also building, let me show you, here we have the Temple Bounty set. Okay, and I will be honest, it's starting to go. I've already seen the majority of the season back when it all leaked in April. Hey, not my fault, okay? But I watched it, so now I'm watching for all the things that I missed. And first and foremost, I want to talk about the motif. The motif of the intro, the Dragons Rising thing, but made to sound like weird and funky for magical, mystical, Benson Boone, was so cool. Alright, here's what I built so far. And we have little Nia here. We just watched episode 1. And, oh my goodness, this episode was filled to the brim with so much. Okay, so first and foremost, it's funny they were writing the Temple Bounty because that's literally what I'm building. Yeah, cake reference. OMG, Cole loves cake. What? OMG, Eagle Gold. And I literally knew since day one, run to an EGALT. We're old married couple and in love and happy. And now he's dead! What else? OMG, I am so obsessed with all the mystical references because I get it's Mysterium, but every time they say mystical, I think mystical, magical, and it's really good. I love the people of Mysterium. They talk so funny. Like the guard gate who was like, well, we were attacked! And I love him. I love anyone with a funny voice. Like, I eat it up. I'm so obsessed. I love Gondolaria. Any Gondolaria haters, get out of here. Get out. I love Gondolaria. We are like this. Yeah, the lore was cool. Very happy with Sora. I love Sora. She is so funny. She and Aaron are a good duo, but she is just such a strong character. And how sarcastic she is. Oh, I can't even remember what she said, but she was like, so we're going to some place called, Moobaloobadoo or something like that. And I giggled because she's so funny. Anyway, so that was episode 1. Lots and lots happened, and oh wait, Pixel Insane! Don't even talk to me. Let's just watch episode 2 because now I'm thinking about them and I'm gonna cry. Alright, I just watched Human Resources and I'm obsessed with that episode simply because I love the administration. Anytime it's the doom, I throw I shake booty. This is what I built so far. I see it coming along. I'm also at this stage right now. But yeah, so I'm obsessed with Jay and I'm obsessed with Rogue. Oh my gosh, I got a sinus infection. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, I'm obsessed with Rogue. I just love seeing every moment Mia's like, maybe, and then Jay just shuts it down. Like, it hurts my heart in the best way possible because I'm like, no, they're supposed to be happy and in love, no. But he just baits me in, especially when, like, it's literally written into the plot that there's supposed to be couple-y things between them. Like how he's like, oh, in the administration it usually is pairs, so couples, siblings, whatever. And oh, by the way, love the subtle like nod to non-binary people by being like, yeah, I don't know him, her, them, it. I'm like, yay, I love you, Rogue. My woke king. Okay, I'm a hard, staunch Garmadon is the administration truther. And if that is not right, then I'm gonna cry because I just feel like that would be such a perfect role. Okay, anyway, on to episode 3. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh, wait, no, Agent Etha. Love her. Love her. She's so real. Yeah, she's so real. You know what? It was actually funny. It kind of reminded me of, like, when I coach girls lacrosse. Sometimes I have my students be like, hey, Alex, I heard something about Ninjago. And I'm like, you can't bring this up. We're not talking about this because I will literally go off. And people know how to get me distracted. So if they want me distracted and want to not actually learn or do the things they're supposed to be doing, they're like, Alex, oh, tell me about the new season of Ninjago. And I'm like, I've been waiting for this moment, but we can't do it because we have to pay attention, we have to get to work. Anyway. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to be rating episodes. Last episode was, I'll say 8 out of 10. It was a good setup. I mean, it didn't feel rushed necessarily. There was just a lot in it. But, last episode did wish that Kai was standing next to Lloyd instead of Cole when he was like, we were your students, just because we never saw Cole get trained by Eagle. Like, maybe he learned Rising Dragon from Eagle off screen, but like, it just would have been a lot more thematically better just because we saw Kai be the first to get Rising Dragon, but whatever. So 8 out of 10 that episode. This episode, guys, I'm gonna have to say a 10 out of 10 just because I love the administration so much. And people are gonna be like, what? Guys, I'm studying public policy and administration, so a lot of my stuff, oh my gosh, when the administration first started happening in the Realm of Madness, I'm like, bro, I know exactly what they're talking about. And they talk crap on bureaucracies, which valid, but I just know everything. And also, flashbacks of Jay looking good in a suit. Yes. Okay. Episode 3 between you and Lee. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. 1 billion out of 10, that is my rating because I am obsessed with that episode. I literally already know the song. In the land of Lee, folks would much prefer. It's so good! Musical number in Ninjago! Yes! Yes! Alright, here's the thing. Okay. I have some ideas for it for my rewrite. And usually, the episodes, like, that I have the most ideas for are my favorite episodes in canon Ninjago, okay? So, yes! I love Lee so much. He is so whimsical. Okay, I love a whimsical character. I love a musical character. Okay, and I love Jay and Mia finding their sync and finding their rhythm. Also, I think this is the second time drag has been in Ninjago, because Lee dresses the reporter, Dragon Ninjago. I just made a TikTok about that, and it's not doing well. It's not doing numbers, okay? It's fine, it's okay. Yeah, no, I freaking loved it, and I was freaking was a member. And, oh. We know what we're gonna talk about. Yes, don't mind the fact that my bed does not have any things on it right now because I have been trying to wash my bed sheets for the past week. Kai and Cole. Looks like someone needs a teacher. What about 2 teachers? At the same damn time. At the same damn time, I'm about to... Oh, man, I'm just going crazy. I'm just going to live it. I'm just loving life. I'm just living large. All right, here's what I built. I don't know if I already showed it off, but it's still got a little sushi bar starting to come together. I'm building this thingy, so yeah. Oh, Lego execs. Hello. I just wanted to let you know, love Wildfire so much. I wish she got dual head. So angry side and then happy side, because I have her set up with Roby in the source temple thing, and I would love for her to be happy, but no, she's holding her boyfriend's hand and she's looking like, "Arr." So please. Okay, anyway, 1,000,000,000 out of 10. Best thing ever. Best episode ever. I love the Land of Lee. Oh, I love the tangle lessons. Ah! All right. Let's get a bounce! My baby, my baby. You're my baby. Say it to me. I just want to cradle Aaron in my arms and tell him it's gonna be okay. I just love him so much. All right. First and foremost, Garmadon and Samukai mentioned because of Karaja and Nako. My yaoi heart can't take it any longer. Like, oh, they just spend the rest of their doomed eternity together. And also, wait, what's the Chapel Room quote? And more so, yaoi. And more so, Gio and Cole. Cause like, oh, well, and the fact that Bonzel knows what kind of drink he likes, and I've been saying, and I've been knowing, Ty likes a sweet drink. 5 sugars and honey in his tea. He gates me. He would love a chai. Cole's a matcha guy. Kai's a chai guy. And I truly believe that. He would love a fruity little drink. Because that boy. Anyway, there's so much to go over. All right, Aaron, I just love you so much. Sora, the part where Roz is like, and you're never coming out, and she goes, what? And then he's like, well, she goes, she's looking around and she's so scared. She's just a kid and she's scared of my baby. You're my baby, say it to me. Baby, my baby. No, because she's just a kid. They're just kids and they're scared. Also, Source Dragons, obsessed. Every single time it goes to the visions of the Source Dragon. Sorry, guys, I have to show off my nails because they're so pretty. Every time it goes to a vision of the Source Dragon, it's so cool. Like, the vibe of it, the animation, the vibe, the lighting, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, man. Yeah, so I'm just, like, freaking out, losing my mind. Great episode, fantastic episode. Love Sora messing with Roz, by the way. Love that. I still want to see Garmadon in the flesh. I wish they did more. I'm not gonna lie. I wish they did more with Cole, Kai, and Frack. Because, like, they're going on their little side adventure, but that's just kind of it. People keep being like, oh my gosh, my unpopular Ninjago takes. And my hot take is Cole's now a side character. He's not, but, like, he's not involved in the main plot as much anymore. But honestly, all the ninja are kind of side characters. And Aaron and Sora are taking the forefront with Frack. And, well, that's the thing. It's like, Frack's a brand new character, and I want to get to like him, and I want to get to know him. But I'm not getting enough of him. So I want more Frack. What would I rate this episode? I would rate Casket of Bones, let's say a 7 out of 10. I really like the plot and I like the premise, but I just feel like the Cole, Kai, Frack stuff, like, it's good and I love that because those are my favorite characters. Cole, Kai, and Gio are, but I wish they had something better to do. So 7 out of 10. Okay. On to the next episode. Yep. Oh, also, this is what I built so far. Nothing mech. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, it's got Kai's climber mech, a little piece of waffle, and the ninja go by military time. Okay, interesting. 2011. That's 1011, I think. No, that's actually 811. Okay, whatever. Oh, also last thing. For real, last thing. I am obsessed with Mr. Frohickey. Alfonso Frohickey, you mean so much to me. I literally named one of my African dwarf frogs after you. Check out my tank. What? Except you can't see any of them because they're probably on the back right now. Anyway, Alfonso, I love you. Mr. Frohickey, I believe, made a South Park reference.
What?
Alright, the Screaming Earth episode. It's good. I like it. Especially like the stuff with Jay and, no, not Jay, my bad. With Aaron and his parents reuniting. I love the sleuthing. I love the undercover stuff. I just feel like the Screaming Earth plotline isn't as strong. I'm not gonna lie. I wish they did something different. But it, like, makes sense. It's cool. Whatever. Also, I have the set right here, and I was thinking of building this one just because it's shorter. But I'm like, I need to build the Temple Bounty. And also, check it out. So this is what I have so far, right? This hasn't changed. But I've been working on this, okay? And this has little Fritz Donegan. And then this has a little photo of Aaron and Ryu. And they also have wine. Or is that vodka? I don't know, but crazy. I'm also building this thingy. But yeah, it was good. I mean, I don't think it's one of the strongest episodes, but it's meant to set stuff up for the next following episode. So, let's go! I'm rating that episode a 6 out of 10. Alright, Under the Light of a Mechanical Moon. So many emotional moments! So, okay. Everyone everywhere is getting freaking hollowed out. Okay, so... Okay, my first question is, how is Geo not aware of his kids getting starting to get into fights? Like, I get he was probably doing his own thing, but I don't know. Whatever. But we're starting to get a little more deep and a little bit more insane with the lore, okay? Because people are starting to get hollowed. People that we love and care about. Like, specifically me, because Spitfritz and Basil are all hollowed. Alright, so we got a lot to deal with, okay? And then the talk on the Temple Bounty between Lloyd and Aaron. the part where Lloyd goes, "Don't say that." Oh, it's such a tender, soft voice he uses with him, and he's just so sad. Alright. Let's see, any other moments that I don't know. I just love Wildfire. Wildfire, I relate so hard to her. She's just so funny. I'm just so obsessed with her. Here's what I have so far. So I added these things, and this was like the hardest part because I can't seem to figure out this. And I'm doing it right, but I'm also doing it wrong because it's not clicking. What's not clicking, Steven? But we gotta add it to this, to that. So that's what I'm struggling with. Oh my gosh. All I'm gonna say is, Lego, the fact we haven't gotten any minifigures of the Finders yet is actually criminal. And is actually so messed up. So, start working. We need some Finders. We need Geo, Master of Fusion. We need a happy face of Wildfire. And I need a set where it's just a wedding scene. I'm gonna rate this episode 8 out of 10. Pause. Alright. Okay, so I totally forgot that Roby got hollowed, even though that was the last part of the last episode. But I'm watching the second episode, or what episode are we on? The 7th episode? We're on the 7th? Holy crap, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm on the 7th episode, right? And Sora said, oh, the security droids, or security bots, I don't remember what they're called. No souls to drain. And then I started thinking, I wish Zane and Pixel weren't written out of this season, because they would have been so... It would have been such a good retrospect on them to see, like, how they are and, like, how they would deal with this sense of they have no soul. They have no humanity. And they've been reduced down to robots. Like, I know Chris and Kevin are trying so hard to make them seem like they're assets of the team and like they're good members, and they are still characters with personalities. But honestly, okay, so here's the problem. We see this a lot in, okay, I'm a political science student. I'm sorry. I'm going to talk politics real quick. We see this a lot with the federal, or even, no, we don't really see this with the state, but we see it a lot with the federal, where it's like we swing so far on one pendulum to one side, and then we either rock with that, or if we hate that, we swing to the complete opposite side of the pendulum. So right now we're focused on government, like cutting government cuts, spending is down because of so much focus in the past on federal coverage. So in the sense of writing, we have swung so far on the pendulum of talking about Zane being more robot-y because it's funny, robot equals smart. We've swung so far that way where it's like Zane is calculated and like he can just be like, oh, these are unchallenging because my brain is such a arithmetic-based whatever, okay? Versus when he used to just be like autistic coded. So we started out that way, and then after they found out he was a robot, swung complete opposite way. All right? And now what Kevin and Chris are trying to do is swing back the other way to another extreme, whereas we just lose the nuance in Zane, and we lose the nuance in Pixel, even though we haven't even seen her much. Still, the fact that they're being written out of the season is a problem. So all I'm saying is, this would have been a perfect season to have them involved with the plot, and then Sora saying something like that. I need more Sora and Zane moments where Sora sees him as a robot, but countless time and time again, he proves to her he is more than just a robot, more than just a droid. And it's not sorry, the video ended. It's not because she's it's not because she's trying to be prejudiced against him. It's just the fact that she's ignorant, okay? So I feel like this would have been a great season to just have Zane and Pixel reflect on their humanity and been like, oh, right, we aren't affected by this threat because we have no souls, and it could be more of an introspective kind of thing. But I guess that's too deep for this Lego show to go. Okay. So I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Me personally. Okay, let's freaking resume. Pause again, because I just remembered something. 1 second. Okay. I really want to give Kelly Metzger her flowers. She deserves it. Kelly Metzger, thank you for breathing new life into Nia after all this time. Making her sound younger, making her sound smarter, because she is smart, but not annoying, okay? I just love the work you're doing with her right now. She literally just said, that's not happening anytime soon. But it was just so real. It was delivered so well. Kelly, thank you. Kelly, thank you. Thanks, girl. Thanks for making Nia sound just so beautiful, and all your work you've done over the years. Thank you. But I just really want to tell you thank you for this season especially. You're doing such great work. Keep it up. Also, this episode starting off with the flashback where Cole Also, one of my favorite trends is when there's like the heroes, right? And then they bring on this new gen, but the public aren't aware about new gen. So they say, oh, it's the heroes, and it's a dude. I love that. And the Red Ninja, thank the sources. And some guy, so funny. So funny, I ate that up. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna have to stop a lot because of this episode, because I know what's gonna happen. You're not my teacher, guy. Alright. Volta focus. 10 out of 10 episode because what the Okay. Let's discuss. Okay. Alright. First and foremost, I just want to let you guys know at the very end, if anyone tries to cancel me, get out of here. Roz is hot! Roz is hot! Okay, call me a furry all you want. But Roz, when he shows up in his little skeleton outfit, I am 22 years old. Oh my lord. Alright. Second of all, Jay and Nia, divorced! No, la policía, no. Also, Kai and Cole fighting? Kai and Cole fighting arc? Kai and Cole angst? As number one lava shipper. What? Alright, I'm gonna start ranting about my Ninjago rewrite real quick, and you guys better listen! How did Chris, Doc Wyatt, and Kevin Burke know about my rewrite? Huh? How did they know that there's specific plot lines and songs the storyline follows, and how did they hit the beats every time? And how do I keep predicting it? How did they know that Kai and Cole were supposed to fight this season? What? How did they know? And also, okay, let's talk about that real quick, because the fight was kind of unprompted. No, because listen! Kai comes back all mature now because he went through literal hell in the land of monsters. The monstrosity land? I don't know. Land of monsters, right? Anyway, there's too many lands where there's evil people. I digress. He comes back. And he starts training Wildfire. And now he's like, oh, I'm the educator now. I'm the teacher. And for a long time, he's been trying to teach people, especially in season 15, when he was teaching little kids how to literally kill people. So he's been like sensei mindset, okay? So he comes. Let me just make it clear that they weren't really fighting beforehand. The only senses of tension that Kai and Cole had was over Gio's wafers. When I look at that and I go, Kai's trying to be friends with Gio. Kai's trying to be supportive, when secretly he wants Cole. But we don't talk about that, okay? We don't talk about that. He's just trying to be supportive and be like, it's okay. So he's eating these wafers, and he even, Cole even said, if you hate them so much, why do you keep eating them? And Kai's like, I just keep hoping that they're gonna be good, okay? So he's trying to make an effort to be supportive of their relationship when secretly he wants to be with Cole, okay? But there's this resentment building up in my rewrite. So why did they have a fight in the actual show? Is it because that I've been secretly knowing about this the whole time? Interesting. I'm 22 years old. I should be in class right now. I'm trying to graduate, and I'm skipping classes so I can watch Ninjago! Okay, so 10 out of 10 episode, made me cry. Oh, here's what I have so far. So, alright, Zane and Pixel photo, how sweet. And then, I thought at first this was a diary, but it's actually Chen's noodle house, which is interesting. And then a little bouquet right here. So, one could be like, oh, it's Kai and Skylar, but at the same time, Doc Wyatt literally said that they're not together anymore. So I don't know. I literally don't even know. Okay, well, next episode, I suppose. Oh, by the way, I figured out how to put it on. I was just being stupid and, overthinking it. Okay. Alright, next episode. Woo! Okay, for whom the bell tolls. For whom the bell tolls. This episode shows me I need Nia to have more girl talk. And thankfully, Dragons Rising has been doing that a lot with, like, her mother-daughter kind of dynamics. But, like, having her, like, vent to Gondolaria, I'm like, yes! Yes! Also, speaking of Gondolaria... Okay. Yeah! I get they want to bring back Power Lid. But they couldn't have just made it Janet. Because I love Gondolaria x Janet, and I need to meet who Janet is so I could see why they're bitter, toxic Yuri exes. Okay, and I'm waiting for that moment. I'm waiting for that. Please, please. Also, Aaron dropped the bomb that he's leaving the ninja team. My baby, and Lloyd looks so hurt. My baby, my baby. Guys, also, I've seen spoilers. Because they keep popping up on my freaking For You page, and I keep trying to avoid it because what do you mean a week before the actual season drops, episode 19 and 20 dropped? What do you mean? So people decide, oh, everyone's watched it because everyone watches leaks. So people have been posting about a spoiler, and I'm not gonna say it until we get to that episode. But it's probably gonna happen. And at first I was like, wait, who followed? But I don't know because I saw both. So now I'm like, I'm talking about Nia. Anyway, yay, Power Lid, I guess, but wish it would have been Janet. Missed opportunity. It's okay. Here's what I've built so far. So I attached the other side, and now I am building this little thing. Ooh, I just built him. Is this Zarked? I can't remember their names. I'm not gonna lie. I know Drix, Noct, Zarked, and who's the decayed one? I can't remember because the Forbidden 5 were a waste! Anyway. I'm gonna get back to building, and I'm gonna react to episode 19 and 20 because I haven't seen them yet. So let's watch them. Yes, I rate this episode 10 out of 10 because, oh yeah! Because, okay, Ross. Why is he hot? Why is he fine? But also, Mr. Frohickey and G, why are they such a silly dynamic? Why are they such a silly duo? And the fact that they're ninja adjacent, and the ninja never quit, that like actually made me like giddy. That actually made me cry. What made me laugh out loud? Something Wildfire said. Wildfire is just cracking me up. I love Wildfire. I love her. Okay. But the whole thing where it's like, no, she eats all the time, but how does she? I love when animated characters stutter and like stammer because it's just so good. When it just feels like a real line, when the thought just trails off rather than just completing a thought, when they're just like, what, how did, like, that's funny, okay, 10 out of 10 episode. Oh, let's get to the thing next. When doves cry, more like when Alex cries. When Alex cries because they literally start the episode off by beating Gio's. That's my comfort character here right now. All right. Okay. So first and foremost, they kick Gio's ass, and I am not having it. I'm not having it. Gio. My family's in there. I'll protect them with my last breath. Don't play me like that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Raptor. Raptor, my favorite. He got his My Little Pony Mickey figure. I love him. I love him so much. And the quiet fighting is so funny. Hey, anyone who said the finales were underwhelming, get out of here. That was the best thing ever. And I literally, when the episode titles came out, I'm like, I swear if there's gonna be a Fugitive reference, I'm gonna kill myself. And there was. The fact that it was Kai and he like gave Power a little lesson on like emotions and communication. Oh, yes. By the way, okay. Obviously, Kai's always been my favorite character, right? Yes, of course, okay? I love when there's in-show, like, references to the fact that Kai is the hottest ninja. Okay. I like when other characters in the show find the ninja attractive, because they are. So when Gondolaria as the coconut was like, hello, handsome, and then Kai's like, ooh, because she's a coconut. Yes, I ate that up. I went. Also, I know so many people like Frag, and they piss me off, so thank you, Sora, I get you. I have perfect bitch. Shut up! Okay, I really want to like Frag, I really do, but he just reminds me of so many white guys that I know. Oh, I forgot to mention Forever Go, Land of Lee, that really just, oh my gosh, here's Alfonso Frohiki. Hello! Look how funny he is. Oh my gosh. Okay. By the way, I think I said this in the last episode's review. I am obsessed with Frohiki and Gio's dynamic. But I digress. This episode was a 300 out of 10 because that just made me so happy. And it also made me cry. My family's in there. What do you mean? Okay, here's what I built. Alright, on to the last episode. God! What? Okay. Who was out here saying that season 3 is bad? Huh? How? If that was you, stand up right now and escort yourself out of here! I got chills. Okay. First, let's talk about Jay and Mia. I don't remember you, but something about you makes me want to not be a terrible person. And then she just jumps up and hugs him, and I also, as a matter of fact, when Cole was mentioned, because Kai was always thinking about it, and Kai was like, oh my gosh, that was awesome, you're not the worst ninja ever. And then Jay goes, you used to say that? And Kai goes, no, that was Cole. Let's go. No, it was awesome. It was epic. It was a great way to end the series. Well, with the season, I mean. Because, okay. I swear to God, if people are upset only because it didn't resolve, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I see all the time people are like, yeah, I don't like the Dragon Rising format because every season it just feels like it takes so long for the arcs to be like concluded. What is wrong with you? Are you dumb? It's an overarching story. It's not supposed to be like episodic like Ninjago used to be. It's not just supposed to be every season you have a new boss. It kind of is because there's new threats introduced every season, but it is overarching. It builds on each other and it keeps building. And now the Source Dragons, they're gonna have to deal with the consequences of them. Oh! And powers around the fritz. Oh, what could this mean? Guys! Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna be honest real quick. Sora and Frack should not be together. This should be the one where Frack has a crush, and then he has to learn Sora doesn't like him like that. Because she has her eyes on someone else. someone who has not been seen since season 2. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because she's gonna come back. Jordana will come back. And that's my mind. That's where I'm at. Guys, I'm literally losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. That was like one of the best finales I've ever seen from Ninjago, genuinely. And whoa, Roz, he actually trapped with his spirit, and he's gonna reverse the merge. What? Roz's plan is working, and Thunderfang was never the ultimate enemy. People who, okay, I will admit, the Forbidden Five, a waste. Boring. Okay? Boring. Thunderfang was what he served to be. He was meant to be a seasons long, part 1 and part 2 enemy, okay? It was always Roz, though. Roz is the anti-hero. And he's not necessarily a villain. He's not, but he is, and it's so cool! And I love it. And Roz is winning. The ninja have won these battles, but they're not winning the war so far. The war isn't between the Forbidden Five, isn't between Thunderfang, isn't between Imperium. It's always been Roz. It's always been Roz. And Roz, last episode, the episode before, episode 19, when Doves Cry, when he started, like, talking about the insecurities and whatever. Whoa! He is the most manipulative, well-written villain we've ever gotten in Ninjago. And I strongly believe that. People are going to be, like, nostalgia bootlickers and be like, no. It was Moro. Moro was a good villain. Not as good as Roz. No. I don't think we've ever gotten a villain as good as Roz. Lord Garmadon's good. Lord Garmadon is right underneath him. But Roz, especially this season, solidified himself as the number 1 villain. He is playing the long game. And I love that. And I eat that up. Okay? Kalmar was also a good villain. But guys, we are not understanding this is a series-long story, not just a season-long story, okay? So if you said this season was bad, this season was weird, the season finale was bad, underwhelming, get out of here. You are not welcome. That episode was a billion out of 10. The whole series, genuinely, okay, recap time. Season 3 part 1 was okay. I definitely thought it was the weakest installment of Dragons Rising. I felt like season 3 part 1, Dragons Rising season 1 part 1. But they're all good, by the way. They're all amazing. But this is just my ranking. Dragons Rising season 3 part 1. Dragons Rising season 1 part 1. Dragons Rising season 2 part 2. Dragons Rising season 2 part 1, and then Dragons Rising season 3 part 2 at the very top. I think this is my favorite installment of Ninjago, and maybe it's because it's recency bias, but it's like everything has been building up for this season, and now season 4 is just gonna be like mind-blowing because everything will occur during then. Whoa. Yes! Yes, of course. Yes, this season, might have changed my life. Yes. I suppose it has. It has completely rewritten my brain. Interesting. Whoa. Guys, thank you, Chris Stock Wyatt and Kevin Burke. Thank you. Obviously, I have criticisms, but this season has been it's been so much to me, and it's been so good. Guys! Anyway, thanks for watching! come back for next season when I review all of it, unless if it gets leaked, and then I'll have to do a fake review, like I did for the first 18 episodes of this. I mean, technically, first 8 episodes of this, but then the last 2 episodes, that was my raw reaction. I gave it to you raw. Alright, goodbye! Oh, and this is also what I built, by the way. Alright, thanks for watching, bye! Okay.